Pep Tribe! Professor Pep here. Lil Pepe has opened the next journal in the CLO files, and today we are talking about TB500. Now, TB500 is often placed in the same recovery conversation as BPC-157, but they are not the same signal. BPC-157 is commonly discussed as a repair coordinator. TB500 is different. TB500 appears to be more connected to cellular movement, tissue remodeling, and helping the repair environment become more organized. So if Lil Pepe asked me, Professor Pep, what does TB500 actually do? I would start with this. TB500 is a synthetic version of a region of thymosin beta-4, a naturally occurring peptide involved in cell migration, actin regulation, and tissue repair processes. And that word migration matters. When tissue is damaged, the body does not just need repair signals, it needs repair cells to move. They have to reach the damaged area. They have to communicate. They have to help remodel tissue. They have to support the rebuilding process. That is why I like to describe TB500 as a movement and remodeling peptide. Let's break down the major themes. First, cell migration. TB500 is studied for its connection to the movement of repair cells toward damaged tissues. In simple terms, it may help the repair crew get to the job site. Second, actin regulation. Actin is a structural protein that helps cells maintain shape and move. If cells are going to migrate, reorganize, and participate in repair, actin dynamics matter. Third, angiogenesis. Just like with BPC-157, blood vessel support matters because healing tissue needs delivery: oxygen, nutrients, immune support, and waste removal. Fourth, tissue remodeling. Recovery is not just closing the wound, it is reorganizing tissue so structure and function can improve over time. And fifth, recovery support. TB500 is often discussed around muscle, tendon, ligament, and connective tissue recovery because those systems rely heavily on movement, remodeling, and communication. This is why TB500 fits so naturally into the CLO series. BPC-157 brings repair coordination, TB500 brings cell migration and tissue remodeling, KPV brings inflammation balance, GHKCU brings collagen, copper signaling, and extracellular matrix support. Together, they tell a bigger story. Repair is not one signal. Repair is a coordinated sequence. You need instructions. You need movement. You need controlled inflammation. You need structure. And you need the environment to support rebuilding. Professor Pep's bottom line: TB500 should not be thought of as just another healing peptide. A better way to understand it is this. TB500 is a research peptide connected to cellular movement, actin organization, angiogenesis, tissue remodeling, and systemic recovery support. It helps explain how the repair process may become more mobile, more coordinated, and more capable of reaching the tissues that need attention. And in Professor Pepper's video, she'll answer the question that matters most to everyday people. Why does cellular movement and tissue remodeling matter to me? Because once you understand that repair cells have to move, rebuild, and reorganize tissue, you start seeing recovery in a completely different way. Peptide equals signal. Body equals execution. Cofactors equals support. That's the Pep Tribe way.